I'm so tired. Of this red ass hair. It's not even red anymore. Look at how pink. It took a lot to get it this pink though. Roll the clip. I do not want pink hair anymore. So I dipped that motherfucker in the pool. You know, chlorine, it's a natural color lifter. So I was dunking my head in because I just want the pink, red, whatever color it is out of my hair. I'm ready to do something different. I do like the color it is right now though. Like, I think it's a little cute. But I have plans. I do have plans. What's over? What's going on? Hello? Did I cut off my eyebrow? Hello? Hello? Y'all, I'm finna go get a gym membership. Now, you may be wondering, Stephanie, how are you gonna afford a gym membership when you're fucking broke all the time? We're just gonna do our best and hope for the best. We're already negative. Well, we're not negative right now. Don't say that. We ain't negative right now. But there's always tomorrow. No, but I've been waking up every morning wanting to go to the gym. Like, oh, I want to go to the gym. So I think at the start of next week, we're going to start a gym journey together. Now, I'm only going to the gym, honestly, for the Stairmaster. That is the main thing I want to use, is the Stairmaster. Yes, I'll use, like, dumbbells and stuff too. Don't get me wrong. But my main goal is to get on that Stairmaster. Because at the beginning of this year, I don't even remember if I talked about it in a earlier video. I literally have no idea. But the workout I did on the Stairmaster had my core gutted. Like, I have never words. I have never felt such an intense, like, muscle workout ever done to my body. And I was notorious for doing planks, crunches, all the lunges, all the Russian twists, everything. And I've never felt something work my core the way I was walking on that Stairmaster. And now it's like I want to feel that again. Because right now, the only thing my stomach feels is hunger. It lets me know when I'm hungry. But I want it to feel like muscle and like flexing. I don't want muscles to flex, but I want to feel them like working. You know what I mean? Like, you know, whenever you pick something up and it's heavy and you can feel it in your arm, like, oh yeah, I'm lifting the fuck out of this. That's the pull I want in my gut. That's what I want to feel. Because to me, that would be like a successful workout, being able to feel the workout. Usually whenever I would work out, I would just be tired afterwards and want to go take a nap. Sure, my thighs got sore sometimes, but that would really be it. And my thighs and my upper arms are the biggest things on my body that I want to work out and I don't really like. So that's what I'm going to focus on. That Stairmaster, it's also going to get my gut too. I'm not mad with my stomach. Is it bigger than I want? Yes. Yes, it is. I wish I was smaller. But doesn't everybody? So, with the Stairmaster, I'm going to be getting that gut and that leg workout. And the Stairmaster is going to be like the only exercise I do one day. And the next day, I'm still going to go to the gym, but I'm going to do something for my arms. Because my legs will be tired. They will be tired. I don't remember if I did like an hour on the Stairmaster or 30 minutes on the Stairmaster at the beginning of the year. I'm probably going to do 30 the first day just to see how I'm feeling afterwards. Because if I did an hour last time, I was struggling, like actually struggling. So, yeah, we're not going to do that this time. But if I reach the 30-minute mark and I'm like, no, I can do this another 30 minutes, I'm going to do it. Maybe I will even document it a little for you guys. But isn't it crazy? I feel like as soon as I get the gym membership though, whenever I wake up in the morning, I'm going to be like, fuck no, I ain't going to the gym. Okay, but last week you were begging to go. Begging! Why would you not go? Why? So, this is my half commitment to it. I want to go to the gym so bad. Do I want to be a gym girly? No, don't get it confused. I do not want to be a gym girly. At all. I will not be wearing the cute little outfits to the gym. My body's not ready for that. In a year, if my body's where I want it, sure, maybe I will be a gym girly. I will have the cute clothes and stuff. But right now, I'm talking sweatpants, t-shirts, basketball shorts, t-shirts, a hoodie, a crew neck. We going baggy. I'm also thinking about getting a second job. I think I've mentioned that before. But I've come to terms with like my fear of having a job. Obviously, I got that one job. I still have that job. I'm working that job almost every day. But my fear with like working is not that I have to work. It's that I'll work a job that is open 24/7 and can keep me overtime and can keep me later and can make me stay longer. Like, I used to work for this one company that worked with packages and airplanes. It has a world port. Anyways, I worked on the airplane ramp, and if there was ice on the ground or if there was really bad weather or anything like that, like if there was thunderstorms and stuff, sure, we would go into an off span, which means like we can't be out of the vehicle, we can't be working because we're on a slab of concrete around giant metal planes. So if we were on an off span, we weren't doing things for hours at a time sometimes. So they would keep us later into the next day to get our volume done before we roll it over to the next shift. And like whenever there was ice on the ground, our 5 to 6-hour days would turn into 13, 14-hour days. And that's where my fear is with having a job. Is like getting told I'm working a certain amount of hours and then being forced into an overtime instead of asked. Like my new job, they asked me to work extra hours the other week, and I said, yes, of course I will be there. They asked. But if they were like forcing it on me and I didn't have a say-so, toxic work environment. Toxic work environment. So that's my fear with having a job, is that if I work a job that doesn't close, I'll never leave. So now, whenever I get a job, I'm gonna work jobs that close. That have we open at this time, we close at this time kind of deal. So, I don't know, maybe I'll work at a bank next, or like a fancy restaurant or something. Probably not fancy, because I don't think you can do fancy with colorful hair. Middle class restaurant. Maybe like Olive Garden or Texas Roadhouse or Roosters. Or I could get a job out of it. I don't know, it just depends what kind of environment I'm going to be looking for. I don't know if I actually want to be back in the restaurant industry. I did that when I was a teenager, but it was McDonald's, and we were the only store in my town that was open 24/7, 7 days a week in my small town. So that was pretty stressful and tough. Especially whenever your town's full of a bunch of potheads. You gotta pick and choose your battles with that one, I guess. Should have got a different job that wasn't McDonald's. I do still eat McDonald's though. Oh, God. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And it's been crazy. I don't know if I'm like feeling extra motivated or what lately, but every time I come home from work, I'm like doing something around the house. Is it the most important thing? No, but it's a small task that makes me feel better that it's done. But it's not the main task that I intended to get done. But something's still getting done. So that's good, right? So, the pool that I dunked my head in earlier, that was at my Grammy's house, and while I was there, she showed me that she got a new coffee maker. And I said, what happened to the old one? She said, it's not working. I would push the button and nothing would happen. I'd bloop, 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 and nothing would happen. So I was like, oh, and she was like, it's out there in the recycling. And I was like, well, Grammy, let me take that home. Maybe I can fix it. Because it's like a Keurig. It's like the Keurig 2.0. She said she's had it for like 20 years or something. I don't know how accurate that is. Maybe 10 years. Maybe 15. But 20? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. How long has Keurig been around? Yeah, I don't know. So I brought it home. I took it apart. Well, I didn't take it apart yet. I plugged it in to see what was going on. Like us some Marty Pats. And like it preheated. Okay, first of all, I do have a Keurig. I had a Mr. Coffee and a single serve Keurig. I never used a single serve because it was constantly adding water into the Keurig every day that I wanted to make a drink. And it was only like the 4 ounce to 6 ounce drink. I need more than that. I'm a thirsty bitch, okay? I make tea every night before bed. And you're gonna give me 6 ounces? I need 8. I need 10, really. I like a big glass of tea. So I can go night night. Like, I need to be knocked out by this tea. And I let it stew for a while in that glass. Like 30 minutes. Until it's cool. Until it's a warm temperature. And I go sleepy time at night. Right after. But my Grammys that she was getting rid of, it holds like 8 days worth of water in it. And my Mr. Coffee, it only holds 2 to 3 days. So honestly, I don't even know how many days hers does. I'm pretty sure it's 8. Maybe it's just a week. I don't know. But it's enough, okay? It's enough. I'm excited. So I plugged it in, it preheated, whatever, and it was like continue to brew, like lift to begin and then continue to brew. And you gotta press the Keurig 2.0 button to get it brewing. Well, I pressed it. Nothing happened. Press it again. Nothing happened. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on? So I'm Googling, I'm YouTubing. My Keurig 2.0 button will not work. And it's talking about the power button on the screen, this button on that. Da, da, da. I'm like, no, the 2.0 button. And I couldn't find anything. Like nothing, anywhere. I should have made a video about it. I should have recorded it so the world could know. I'm dumb. I should have done it. Anyways, I disassembled the coffee, the Keurig. I disassembled it. I did. Only the part behind the lift handle though. And there were these like latches, kind of like this, but they wouldn't like come off. So I broke 2 of them off on one side, and the other 3 are still on. So, but I got it open finally, and lo and behold, I was right. The motherboard for the button came loose and was hanging down. So the button I was pushing wasn't even causing a reaction with the motherboard because it wasn't even touching it. So I put the motherboard back up. I got it in there nice and tight. I closed everything back up. I only had to take 2 screws out to unassemble and then put 2 screws back in to reassemble. And whenever I went to press brew the Keurig 2.0 button, it said click and started. That's right. Woman in STEM. I'm a woman in STEM. And I called my Grammy and I was like, I fixed it. And she's like, I knew you would. Your mom usually fixes stuff I'm trying to get rid of. You do the same. And I was like, that's because me and my mom are intellectuals. We are smart. We are overachievers. We are think out of the boxers. She literally couldn't get this one button to work and bought a whole new coffee machine. But I'm not complaining. She can spend her money however she wants. She just gave me a brand new free Keurig. That's way better than whatever I got. So whenever I got mine and I knew it was working and I got it fixed, I got rid of my Keurigs. I gave my Mr. Coffee, which makes like 2 to 3 glasses, to Jazavia, and I gave my single serve to Destiny. She hasn't gotten it yet, but she knows it's hers and she's gonna come get it when she's ready. And yeah, I love it. I'm so excited. Like, it's such a simple thing. Like, cause all I have to do is put water in the coffee machine every 3 days with the Mr. Coffee. Okay, fine, whatever. But like the simplicity of not having to worry about the water is so nice. I can't believe I'm ranting about a Keurig machine right now. How old am I? How old am I? Oh my God. But it's not even like I'm using it for coffee. I'm using it for tea, for bed. Oh, wait. Is that worse? Oh my God. You know what? It's fine. And if you hear like yapping in the background, the back fence has a broken piece and the neighbor's dog won't stop coming in my yard. And that's the neighbor's dog making all that fucking noise. She won't go past the tree in my backyard though. She knows her boundaries. So whenever she's yapping, it's because my dogs are not entertaining her. So that's her trying to like get their attention. That's what that is. But it really is just a simple task that makes my life easier. Not have to worry about filling up the Keurig with water every few days. I can wait a week now. And my Mr. Coffee, the water holder is on the back of the machine. You can't see if it's empty, full, halfway, whatever. My new Keurig, it's on the side of the machine. It has a light in it and you can see everything. Like, I'm obsessed. And I know it's like hand-me-downs from Granny or whatever, but this is new to me. This is new to me. And I love it. So, since I got that done, the next day, I was like, you know what? Why is my spice cabinet how it is? I've got like just a little skinny, like literally this big spice cabinet. And I never moved shelves around after I got them installed and everything. So like the second and third shelf are like really tall. And I can barely reach the third shelf, which is where I keep all like my sprinkles, vanilla extract, food coloring, stuff like that. My healthy brown sugar. That's where I keep it all. It's up there. And so I was like, you know what? Let's redo the spices. And so I took all of everything out of that little skinny little cabinet and I lowered both shelves. So now the bottom shelf is like all the Italian seasonings, like the smaller short paprika, chili powder, crushed red pepper, all that stuff. And then the second shelf is our taller things like breadcrumbs, the Creole seasoning, our giant thing of pink Himalayan salt, the pepper, the garlic salt, all that stuff is on the second shelf. The things that are taller that need more room. And then the third shelf, now that I can reach it, is still all the vanilla extract, brown sugar, and candle sprinkles, and food coloring. But now I can reach it and I can see what's going on. Is there a lot of like negative space above that? Yes. Yes, there is. But I don't care, I'm not using it. I can't even reach it. Because my cabinets go all the way to the ceiling. If I need stuff from the ceiling part, I need a step stool. I don't use it. So it's fine. And so that same day, I was like feeling motivated. I was like, yeah, I'm moving shelves around like a crazy person. Like an old crazy person. Who am I? And on the corner of my, what's that thing called? Countertop? Yeah, countertop. On the corner of my countertop, me and Derek have accumulated like protein shakes, like the powders, pre-workouts, just like all our little supplement powders in the corner. So we have an empty cabinet above our sink. So I made the second shelf taller so we could fit our protein shakes and stuff on the first shelf. So now we have that space there for our protein shakes and stuff. And we plan on putting like our shaker cups over there too. So we can have it all like grouped together and we just know where everything is. It's not a question. And yeah, and then I moved the air fryer over where all those containers were, and it opened up the counter space so much more. And I'm just feeling really accomplished in my kitchen right now. It's so cute in there. It's not done, so I won't show you it. Unless you want to see it. I mean, it's done. But like the backsplash that I was supposed to have installed on the walls, I haven't done it. I don't have the money for it. And I don't have the motivation to do it. People I know were supposed to do it, but they never did, so it's just drywall. That's probably really bad for like while I'm cooking and stuff, but I do have all the backsplash and the mortar and stuff, and I could learn to do it myself, but I need a water saw to cut the tile to fit. It would look really cute though. Look at me dreaming off into fantasy land of my dream kitchen. There's so many things I still need to get done to this house. Like, I have not even a half painted door. Like, you know how doors have the squares in them? I have, so there's like 6 squares, okay? I have 2 of them painted white. 2. And like, it's little tasks like this that I'm like starting to get done. Like, the next thing you know, by the end of this year, that door could be white. Because nobody uses this bathroom right now. I don't plan on getting a new door. I do plan on getting a different doorknob and hinges though. Because they're gold right now. They're gonna be silver. Yeah, it's gonna match the rest of the house. The only thing that's gold after that is my front door and my back door. So, that probably means I would have to get new keys, new locks, new everything. So, that's a challenge for a different day. But I could go to Lowe's, go grab just not even a whole gallon of paint, like a half a gallon or even a sample. Because the door is not primed or anything like that. Like, it's not primed, it's not stained. And I could have that white in less than a day. Why haven't I painted it? I don't know, but I'm entering this new like motivational area right now. Maybe it's because I'm back on my magnesium, which I'm almost out of, but the store didn't have any. I really went to the store to go get them. I really did. They even have a sale right now, which is why they didn't have any. It's a buy one, get one free. Maybe I'll go out tomorrow morning and look for them because I'm getting nervous. And yeah. Anyways, I'm going to stop rambling now. I'm just feeling really motivated, really good. Not so broke. Am I ignoring a bill right now? Yes. Yes, I am. But it's gonna be fine. Like, it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna pay it off next week. Yeah, I am. Anyways, see you next time. Bye.